What's up, everybody? This is Jay, and this is breaking news. The Lakers trade for Anthony Davis in a blockbuster deal that's going to shake up the NBA. Now, what happened? Now, Anthony Davis is probably arguably one of the top 5 players in the world and probably the best big man in the NBA, measuring almost 7 feet. Now, he's going to join LeBron, and it looks like Rich Paul has pulled off this mega deal. Rich Paul is LeBron James' best friend and is now becoming a mega mover and a power agent in the NBA. And so now Anthony Davis is joined with LeBron. The only bad part is the Lakers had to give up a lot of talent to get him there, but they didn't have to give up everything. Now, according to Bleacher Report, in the deal for Anthony Davis, who's only 26 years old, the Pelicans are going to receive Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, and Josh Hart, and 3 first-round picks. This is a huge haul for the Pelicans, and it's going to make them actually a really good team for many years to come. Now, the only thing is a lot of these first-round picks are probably going to be worth next to nothing because once Anthony Davis is on the team, they won't be lottery picks anymore because they'll have winning record. But one of the first-round picks was the 4th overall pick in this year's NBA draft, which is going to help the Pelicans rebuild with another player to go with Zion Williamson and also just make the team pretty much completely remade over with a youth movement. They still have a few other pieces there, but it looks like it's going to be a big, huge thing for the Pelicans and the Lakers. In the immediate, the Lakers are getting the best end of this deal, but I think in the long run, the Pelicans may actually get the better end of the deal. Now, they're saying that after this trade, the Lakers have their eye on Kemba Walker from Charlotte Hornets, and Kemba did come out a few days ago and say his priority is to re-sign with Charlotte. He's been there his whole career. He's probably had friends with Michael Jordan, the owner of the Charlotte Hornets. He's probably got a lot of loyalty there, but I'm sure he's tired of losing, and it's hard to get quality players to come to small market teams, and Charlotte is no exception. Now, he may be interested in going to LA. It is La La Land. And then he's going to be with LeBron and Anthony Davis feeding him the ball. That may be kind of hard to resist. Now, they did have other offers on the table for Anthony Davis, but the main one was Boston. But what made this deal not go through is that Boston did not want to trade Jason Tatum. I know that has to be devastating for Boston to know they could have had Anthony Davis instead of Jason Tatum, but that's the way the cookie crumbled. Now, it seems that Jason Tatum is going to be a good player in his own right, but Anthony Davis is an immediate impact player for many years to come. Now, it says that after things fell apart quickly for the Pelicans and Davis demanded to be traded to the Lakers, it seems that the writing was on the wall. And even though the Pelicans have a new GM who was actually the former GM for LeBron and the Cavs, David Griffin, he probably realized that there's no need to bring in Zion Williamson and these other players to a bad situation, and they just decided to go ahead and do it. Even though during the trade deadline this year, the Pelicans kind of, pulled a fast one on the Lakers and tanked their season by letting everybody know that they put everybody on the table. If they would have made that trade, maybe Magic Johnson is still there. Who knows? Now, it says that Davis is only under contract for one more season at $27 million with a player option, but it's more than likely the Lakers is gonna, bring back up the Brinks truck for him and give him everything he needs, because he's now joined the ranks of one of the legendary big men in the history of the Lakers. Now, the one thing that happened for the Pelicans and the Lakers to make this deal is that they had that 4th pick, and it was just pretty much the Pelicans was in between a rock and a hard place, and they they had their back against the wall. And so to get all of those players, that's a huge deal. And so they can use those first round picks for trade, bait, and assets in the future, whatever the case may be. Now, we'll see what they do to round out their roster, because right now, looking at their current roster constructed, their backcourt needs help big time. And you can't win the game with just two players, pretty much. Now, they were able to keep Kyle Kuzma, which was key, because he's been actually the best out of the young players the Lakers have. So that did help. But we'll see what they're going to add in the backcourt. Now, if they're able to get Kemba Walker and add a Jimmy Butler, I think the Lakers is going to win the championship next year. You heard it here, because right now it's all up for grabs. Kawhi Leonard may leave Toronto. We already know the Warriors are done for next season, but now we don't know about the season after that. But if KD leaves and Klay Thompson is still injured, I mean, between KD and Klay, they probably both are going to be out for at least a year, or pretty much close to a year. But if KD leaves the Warriors, that pretty much takes them out of the conversation for top team, especially, and then Boogie Cousins leaves as well. They'll have to rebuild through strength in numbers like they did when they had their first couple of championship runs. Now, with the Lakers, if they add Jimmy Butler, oh wow, it's looking pretty good for the Lakers, and maybe Magic shouldn't have quit so soon. In the end, I know they're good. I'm glad to get rid of Lonzo Ball. I hate to say it, but I think his daddy pretty much got him ran out of town. And that just goes to show all publicity is not good publicity. In the end, I want to give the Lakers credit for pulling off this blockbuster deal. We'll see what happens with this upcoming NBA season. I think it's going to be pretty exciting, considering that everything is up for grabs, and who knows what may happen. We'll see. What if Kyrie Irving ends up joining the Lakers? What if Kawhi comes to the Lakers? The Lakers have a chance to do something that's never been seen before in the NBA, and we'll see how it turns out. Maybe the Lakers even add Carmelo on the cheap, on the low, to come off the bench to add support, as well as other veterans. We'll see. One thing's for sure is LeBron going to be hitting the showers this season with some new players on his team. We'll see what happens. I want to thank everybody that supports me at patreon.com with my exclusive videos that I put out for you guys only. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. And if you enjoyed this video, hit that like, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.